Hey, so like I promised, man, I don't know y'all caught the radio thing, but we're doing something a little different now, right? Because I got an hour left to spin some music, and I didn't want to just, I promised I was going to spin this music anyway, and I want to talk about this right here. So, again, doing something different. We're going to let the music play on the radio, and then we're going to come right here, do the talk, and all this nonsense. For those of y'all catching this video on Facebook, much love. But for those that aren't Facebook inclined, we got the YouTube thing. Shout out, go out to y'all catching this on YouTube, and that's what's up. Of course, I'm talking today about Dave Chappelle's new special on Netflix, Sticks and Stones. You know, it's got everybody buzzing. Let me turn this down. I want to say what's up to my man Cocaine. What y'all hearing in the background is Cocaine. We do it, keeping it funky, keeping it live, pop locking. Y'all already know, home invasion. But yeah, okay, so Dave Chappelle. Everybody's been talking shit about this. Everybody's been talking a whole lot of nonsense and everything else. And it's crazy because Dave Chappelle being so beloved in the comedy game as a comedian, right? To the point where people were petitioning and hating on Comedy Central when they said that they're going to scrap the whole Chappelle show, right? That's what it was. And if you see it now, people are trying so hard to cancel Dave Chappelle for what he said, for his jokes and shit like this. You know what I mean? Now, the two specials that he had before Sticks and Stones on Netflix, I really wasn't feeling. You know, I watched it. It was whatever to me, you know? So I didn't really want to watch this one right here. Sticks and Stones, I'm like, whatever. You know, Netflix, it's all good. Whatever. Not for me. None of it. You know what I mean? Let me turn this down just a tad bit because I'm not trying to get flagged, you know? These dudes, they'll flag you for anything, right? And I'm talking about the copyright people, right? All right, so, seeing social media being set on fire, talking about how they want to cancel Dave Chappelle and how his special was controversial and shit like this, I had to, man. I was interested. I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a little look and see what's what. You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm glad I did because out of the specials that he did on Netflix, this happened to be my favorite. This happens to be my favorite. And it's crazy because some of the jokes a lot of people were getting at him about, you know, the whole R. Kelly talk, all the R. Kelly jokes and shit like this. But, you know, for real, he did something R. Kelly related on the Chappelle show, man. You know? He kind of did something like that, right? So, the whole time I was watching it, to me, it was like, yo, have we as a society gotten so weak? Gotten so offended over anything? Because I'm like, man, this shit right here is classic Dave Chappelle, right? Except it matured a little bit. There was no fart jokes, you know, which is cool, you know. But it's Dave Chappelle doing Dave Chappelle. So I don't understand why back then it's like, yo, bring it back. Comedy Central, y'all need to bring that show back. And now it's like, yo, cancel Dave Chappelle? Like, for real? That shit was... I had to catch myself. You know what I mean? That shit was whack. Alright? And some of my favorite jokes, to me, it was like the whole Juicy Smoulier talk. That shit was hilarious. You know what I mean? That shit was hilarious. And, damn, there's a couple others. I'm just trying to go off the top of my head. You know what I mean? R. Kelly was whatever. Michael Jackson, you know, again, it was whatever. You know, some people thought it was funny. Some people thought it wasn't. They thought it was offensive. You know what I mean? But hey, he called it out. He called it out for what it is. You know, a lot of people were getting at the whole Michael Jackson Leaving Neverland documentary. They were talking about the whole issues and like how they neglected to bring the facts and shit like this, right? Never did anybody bring the approach of the content itself, you know, to the point where he's saying like Michael Jackson looks at kids' buttholes. Apparently that was a thing on the whole Leaving Neverland, you know, shit like that, you know. To me, it's like, man, I don't know, like, it's funny. It was funny, right? Nothing that was out of the ordinary for Dave Chappelle, right? Now it's crazy because like apparently I heard they had like a little Marvel moment at the end. They had a little like scene at the end. I didn't catch that. Some shit happened, but you know, let me know what I missed, right? I will go back and give it a look, but let me know what I missed, right? Off the top like that. But straight up, it's crazy because like if you check out Rotten Tomatoes right now, the critic score, from what I know, last time I checked, let me just check it out right here. Keep it fresh. All right. Yeah, Cypress Hill with the Arab thing right here. Band of Gypsies. I don't know if y'all checked out Elephants on Acid. Y'all need to. Get that shit right there. Okay, so Rotten Tomatoes. The score actually went up because last time critics score was 19% from what I saw. Now it's 33%. But the audience score, man, 99%. 99%. I was about to say mother effing percent. But it's crazy, bro, because like, yo, when they did the whole Shaft movie, the latest one that came out in the summertime, same deal. To me, it's like, yo, it's just Shaft being Shaft, but people were hating on that shit. People were saying, yo, we need to cancel that shit. We need to get rid of that. And some of the people were saying that Shaft isn't up to the standards in terms of the times. It hasn't caught up to the times. And that was something that they were saying about Dave Chappelle. You know, one of the critics was saying that it's your old uncle coming out and talking his speech or whatever, you know? Something like that where you got to ignore and shit like this. To me, it's like, man, you best believe there's some young cats, there's some young dudes, young women, young folk, pretty much, that are on that same mindset, right? What are they going to say when somebody young, somebody 19, 20, 21, whatever, right? What are they going to say when they come out and say the same shit that Dave Chappelle was saying? What are they going to say then? Disgruntled, whatever, right? Uncle, not caught up with the times? I don't know. To me, it seems like, yo, we need this. In this day and age, we need this, right? I remember seeing a meme where they're saying that, how can people that grew up on Simpsons and South Park be so offended over the littlest, tiniest shit? You know? And to me, I'm with that. I'm like, yo, dog, we grew up on this shit. You know? Satire, we grew up on that. How are we so offended? Like, it make no sense to me. It legit make no sense to me. It seems like, yo, technology is moving at a rapid pace, and just humanity's degressing. We're devolving at a rapid pace. You know what I mean? Everything's so offended. Everybody's so offended over the smallest shit, the tiniest shit, you know? I'm an Arab dude. I'm a Muslim dude, you know? It was funny seeing Prophet Muhammad on South Park, you know what I mean? It wasn't offensive to me. I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, anybody that wants to make fun of everybody, but then they turn around and make fun of Islam or whatever, I'm not going to hate on them, you know? If they're just making fun of Islam solely, okay, that's racist to me, right? That's suspect. But if they're going to be talking about everything under the umbrella, why am I going to hate? You know, I can't be laughing at Christianity, Judaism, Scientology, but then all of a sudden they start making fun of Islam or anything Islam related. I'm going to say, no, nah, you know? So to me, I'm saying right here, y'all need to go check out Sticks and Stones. Let me know what y'all think. Do you agree with the whole offensive bullshit that people are getting at it? Do you agree with people coming at it saying we need to cancel Dave Chappelle? Let me know in the comment section below. But this is Living Lawrence coming at you. Ottawa, Ontario, Home Invasion Show. Y'all already know. Take care of yourselves and each other like Jerry Springer say. And you know what? I want to say this, man. Live on Facebook and YouTube or whatever. I want to say myself well to my man, Jamel Thomas. You know, he actually came all the way down from Toronto to kick it with me right here, chop it up on the Home Invasion. You know, we had a little interview going on and shit like this. And y'all need to pick up his new album, One on the House. Pick up that album. JamelThomasMusic.com is where y'all need to be. Check out the link. I'm going to leave the link down below. Y'all already know. Home Invasion Show. Living large, baby.